Hi guys, so right now I'm in the headquarters of Mercedes-Benz Malaysia, and as you can see from the board behind, this is the launch of the new GLB. Now, before this I've seen pictures of this car, and personally, right, of all the you know, of all the products in this segment, because this technically in size terms, the GLB would be in the space of the BMW X1, the XC40, Audi Q3, all right, because it's based on the MFA platform, transverse engine platform. So I was rather excited about this product because, you know, I like that it has a very rugged SUV kind of look. See, unlike the other competitors in this segment, even the GLA itself, it's a very sort of like a race hatchback kind of design, a race wagon kind of design. This is proper rugged SUV proportions, and I rather like it. So without further ado, let's bring you guys to check the car out. Okay, so before I bring you to see the car itself, let's run through the price. The entry-level GLB 200 starts at 270,000 ringgit, gets you a 1.3 liter engine, 163 horsepower, 9.1 seconds to 0 to 100, 7-speed dual clutch transmission. Okay, 318,000 ringgit gets you the GLB 250, which is a 2-liter engine, 8-speed dual clutch transmission, 224 horsepower. Then you finally have the GLB 35, that is the performance variant, also a more highly tuned version of the same 2-liter engine, but with 306 horsepower. Okay guys, so let's check out, start here with the GLB 200. This is the one with the 1.3 liter engine, same engine as you see in the A200 as well. Okay, so this is well, this is a sort of like a more rugged kind of look, I would say. All right, this is front wheel drive, and well, 270,000 ringgit. So what does it have over its competitors? Well, the X1 and XC40 is way below it in terms of price positioning. Okay, so it is more or less eye level with the Audi Q3. It's cheaper than the Lexus UX, and what do you get? Now, here's the biggest unique selling point, I would say, of the GLB. The 250 and the 200 comes with 7-seater configuration. The 35 is 5-seater. All right. So, but I like this car. I mean, I like the way this car is styled. Okay. As I said before, it is a proper upright SUV proportions. Okay, it doesn't pretend to be dynamic, and it's proud to have a more rugged kind of look. All right, very rugged, very boxy, very squarish kind of look. And you can see here from the front end, they've allowed themselves some flair on the bonnet with some bulges there, but clearly they are more decorative than they are functional. The headlights also a very simple design, but manages to look upmarket. Okay, with these little details inside here, looks good. Okay, in fact, I actually rather like this rugged design of the GLB 200 more than the GLB 250. But on paper, I would say the GLB 250 would be my pick of the range because of its performance and the fact that it has all-wheel drive capability. But styling-wise, I actually prefer this one. Okay, and you can see from this demonstration here, GLB 200, this rack is a structurally functional rack. Now let's look down here at the wheels first. This is a very simple design, very conservatively sized design, but it's still 18 inches. Okay, and we look inside this cabin, very familiar architecture. Straight away you can see this is from the current generation A-Class CLA that we have seen before. Okay, nothing specifically new to show. Okay, but certainly not a bad looking place to spend time in. But I think this element here is unique to the GLB. I don't remember seeing this in the other cars. Okay, this trim piece here gives gives the dashboard a more it highlights the GLB's SUV identity. This piece here as well. Okay, it reinforces the idea, the impression that this is a proper SUV. All right, and you can see the door card design here. So you can see this is the Mercedes seat adjustment switch. All right, and I like how this is this chunky door handle as well. So when they designed this, Mercedes certainly they did not shy they did not design this car to pretend to be a hatchback or a passenger car. It is not ashamed to give proper rugged SUV cues, and I like this. Okay, so this is the 1.3 liter engine, 163 horsepower. Okay, very compact. Doesn't you can see here there's still plenty of space in the engine bay because, well, you also have the option of 2-liter engines in higher powered models. Now you can see, moving to the back, you can see here the way this is styled. Also the rear doors very upright, but I like they added this kink here. All right, it gives the design a bit more feature. All right, and I shall open this. They've put this booster seat here to demonstrate the fitment of a booster seat here. You can see here, oh, there's rear aircon vents. That's nice. And the seats here has it looks like it has forward backward adjustment, but I will have to demonstrate it on the other side. So so just to show you,
one more time, yes. Up or down? Go down and then put it up, back up again.
Okay, just to show you the folding of the third row seat. Nice, it folds properly flat, and you can see how this piece, right, it joins with the middle row in a relatively seamless fashion. So with the third row down, you get decent amount of cargo room, but with it up, okay, may struggle to fit a golf bag there, but it's okay. This is the kind of cargo room that I get in my S-Max when the third row is up too. Yeah. So have to remember that this is what you call it, an A-class segment platform. Okay. So let me just sit in the middle row. Okay, so I'm 170 centimeters tall. The seat here is quite upright, but I've got recline adjustment, so now I've got a better lean angle. Well, the seats itself is rather flat, so thigh support is a bit lacking. I've got good forward backward adjustment, so with the seat fully adjusted back, I've got this much of leg room. All right, and headroom. Actually, with the seat leaning back, right, I'm 170 centimeters tall. I've got this much of headroom. Let me just pull the seat back up again. All right, with a more upright sitting position, I've still got a bit of clearance. All right, now let me just try and get this down. Okay, so you can slide this forward, and I'll get on.
Just for you.
Thank you. Okay, so the rear. Wow, got power tailgate. Not bad.
Power tailgate for the GLB 200.
Even for the GLB 200, not bad. All right. So now, if you are seated at the back here, you've got to put up this headrest, very tall headrest. Fully obstructs the driver's view if deployed. Leg room is rather decent. Headroom is ngam ho for my 170 centimeter frame. But of course, don't talk about thigh support light. You won't get it in a third row seat anywhere, so that's pointless. Now inside here, let me just switch your angles again. Okay, so I've teleported myself back. I've got the rear cargo section to myself. Pull this to drop the front seats, so to drop the third row seat. And under here, Mercedes has allocated space to stow away the tonneau cover neatly. Very, very much appreciated. And inside here, okay, this is a rubberized storage bay, and there is actually, I can't capture it in my camera, but there is actually a USB-C port inside there. So so obviously they designed this space, say for a teenage kid, this space rather, okay, let's say like a teenage kid can sit inside here and still keep his or her phone charged and play with the phone or whatever. Okay, so drop this, and I'm going to head over to the GLB 250. So this one has a 2-liter engine, 224 horsepower. We've got AMG line trim, so the bumper is more aggressively designed, but and in terms of mechanical spec, this would be my preferred choice of the GLB range, although styling wise I rather have the more GLB 200 appearance. Okay, so inside here, well, same dash architecture but slightly different grades of finishing. Same comment as before. I like this. I like the design here. Okay, I like this design. I like how the way this car. Yeah, Yishen. So Yishen, whose English is better than my Huayi. Huh?
Hi everyone.
Yeah. So from Autobus. So guys, like, comment, subscribe Autobus Chinese channel. English is up to you lah. Jisima, don't get angry if you hear this. Okay. So I'm going to drop this as well. Alright, and I'm going to use this to show you guys the rear end of the car. Right, the rear end has a very nice upright proportions. So you can see this being the AMG line trim. The lower bumper is more elaborate in its design. The wheels, 5-spoke, okay, star, so that you know the star pattern with, well, AMG rims. And let me just see the size. These are 19s, so they go one size up. All right, but you still get the rugged side body cladding here, all right, around the side. So this is the GLB 200. Let me just hop over to find the GLB 35. Okay guys, so completing the trio, we have here the GLB 35, the AMG GLB 35. This runs the same powertrain as the A35 that I reviewed earlier. 2-liter engine, 306 horsepower. Okay, so well, from the outside, this is even more aggressive in its design compared to the GLB 250, but the most noteworthy differentiation in styling, as you can see, this is the GLB 35. That's the 250 there. The most noteworthy differentiation would be the Panamericana grille, right, with the vertical slats. Over here, this lower cover here as well, you have this silver lining here, and of course the darkened rims. 225/40 ZR20 Michelin Pilot Sport 4 wheels. All right, so this one, this really looks the part lah, guys. This really looks the part, I have to say. And I mean, honestly, when I look at this car, right, I'm not even sure I care whether it drives well or not, because this car projects a different kind of image. This car projects something like of a baby G-class kind of look. So the priority here with this car is to be rugged first and foremost. All right, so and at the same time modern, in a way modern looking. So to me, in this segment, this is perhaps the most refreshing design. And because if you compare this with all the X1s, the XC40s, the Audi Q3s with all their, you know, sharp dynamic look, this is a very, very refreshing contrast. All right, I know the price is high, but at least with this one, right, I think there is some justification in the fact that it's 7-seater plus in today's climate, this looks really, really unique.